Farm tour day. G'day, I'm Dana from Piwakawaka Valley. Today we're going to have a look at and see what we're up to around the place. I'm going to go feed the pigs, and one of them's already helped itself to the food forest, which is really helpful. He must have busted through the fence, I think. Now this is the fence between our driveway and where the pigs are at the moment in the food forest, and we were finding that our younger dog was actually just leaping herself over there and going in and chasing around with the pigs. Thankfully the pigs aren't scared of her, because if they were I think we would have had some trouble. But we've hooked up a hot wire running off the paddock along here, and that has fixed the problem really quickly. I'm really impressed at the work that the pigs are doing in the food forest as well. They're pretty much just eating the weeds and leaving the plants that we've put in, so I'm pretty happy with that. And because of how well it's gone with the pigs in the food forest, we've decided that instead of dividing up the orchard area down the hill to just run chickens in, we're actually going to change our plan, make a little bit more of a proper chicken house for the 4 different breeds that we're going to have down there. And they'll still be able to free range out in the food forest, sort of one family at a time, but down in the orchard, sorry. But we're going to keep predominantly the orchard grass for letting the pigs eat. So that's a bonus for us, really, working out that the pigs can go down in amongst the fruit trees without causing too much damage, especially now that the pigs have got rings in their noses and they aren't just rooting the ground up really badly. You'd think they'd learn that they don't get fed unless they're in their paddock. At least those two haven't got out. On you 3. We've got 2 new little piggies. So this one here is Straw, and this wee lady here, this is Bricks. They're going to be our breeding cells. They're registered coonies. Bricks is a little bit smaller. She got the dud teat when she was growing up, so she had to have a bit of a bottle to help keep her going. So these girls are just in this pen here for now with the wee shelter. Oh, there's a hawk. In the meantime, I'm letting the big pigs into the food forest to clean up some of the grass that's in there. Unfortunately, one of the girls has decided that she quite likes to play Superman and climb herself through the fence, which is not so helpful. We're going to go down and see our buck, our boy goat, has had a bit of an upset tummy for a few days, so we've got him isolated in our pen, and so we've been giving him water with some electrolytes in it, as well as pretty much just keeping him on hay. And we've just started introducing a wee bit of green food in the last couple of days, and he seems to be enjoying that, and his poop is slowly but surely firming up. So we're not entirely sure what caused the upset tummy. He could have eaten something. We've wormed him. We've also given him a mixture with lots of garlic and ginger in case it happens to be some resistant worms. Yeah, we're not entirely sure what's caused it, but he's on the mend, so that's what we're mostly worried about. So I'm going to take him down some comfrey and some long grass, which I'm sure he'll appreciate.
It has all the water for the bunnies.
Oh, disaster. Do you mean in the bin?
Yeah.
Okay. We're having a water emergency.
Not most of it.
This tap's pretty busted. That's not going to turn off. Okay.
This is full.
Well, that's a bonus, so at least I've got some water.
We should actually get another one of those.
When you finish here, can you take that up to the house and I'll see if I can use some pliers or something to turn it off.
Yeah,
These
and
are the chickens hanging out in the rabbit house. There's the bunnies.
so heading back up to the house, I want to get another one of these since this one's busted.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Right,
Yeah.
I'll let you guys finish up what you're doing.
Okay.
Well, that big container, the tap doesn't seem to work anymore, so she's just emptied that whole container worth of water on the floor in there. Luckily it's an earthen floor shed and it will just soak through. Here's the poor man feeling sorry for himself. Say hello. Our other goats over there all think they're starving, which clearly they're not. But now this area is very much a makeshift pen for the goat. It's sort of the only area we've got that we would sort of consider yards. And but the ducks keep busting through it and messying up his water. So we've got these wooden panels that we've just set up here to try and keep the ducks out, because they come in and gooby up his water. Now these are our goats, and this one here, she's one of our new ones. She's a Nubian Boer cross. This one here, with a big spot in her back. This is River, she should be pregnant. This is Sula, she should be pregnant, and this is Holly, she should also be pregnant. We've actually got this lassie's sister here as well somewhere. I'm just not sure exactly where she's gone. Hopefully she's just off in the bushes somewhere. I'm just going to give our buck some electrolytes. He's coming right, he's just still just not quite right. He's drunk half the water I just gave him though. These are the last of our brown shavers that are ready to go to my mum and dad's house, and a couple of them to my sister. They're just busy building their chicken houses, and as soon as they're gone, which will hopefully be on Sunday this afternoon, we'll be able to move our next lot of brown shavers through here, because the baby chicks are well and truly outgrown where they are at the moment. They keep escaping. This is our brooder house. And as you can see, the baby chicks that we picked up a few weeks ago are now all fully feathered and ready for their bigger house. And these guys in here just keep getting bigger as well. We have plans to get them a new chick house next weekend. We've actually got it, we just need to get it here. And I'll give you a little update on the new garden beds that I've been putting in. Yesterday I managed to get all the compost down for them. So I'm hoping today when the baby sleeps I'll be able to get the wood mulch up on at least a couple of them. But we'll see how that goes. Might sneak along this bank. My plan with this bank one day is for it to be an extension of the food forest. But we'll see how that progresses. At the moment we've got a few peach trees on it and some flaxes and a few random things that the wild birds like to eat. Well, this is my hard work from the last couple of days. Filled all these beds up with some compost. And now I just need to put some wood mulch over the top. Unfortunately the runoff from the tunnel house comes out here and has made, the ducks have made it into a giant slippery slidey slip slide. We have a grey water system that runs off of our washing machine and goes out into a barrel and it gets pumped. Whoa, this ground's really slippery. gets pumped into the tunnel house. But there's a little bit too much washing going on for the amount of water the tunnel house needs, which is why it ends up so muddy out here. So what I'm going to do is extend that line and add pipes on each of these new beds as well, so that we know that they're all getting plenty of water, and it gives me the opportunity to add some fertiliser to the blue barrel, which will automatically get pumped through, which I think will work really well. So that's about it, bit of a farm tour. You'll have to excuse my funny looking hair. I've just had a shower and managed to sneak out while the kids are having breakfast. On Friday I've got the beginning of a series on raising meat rabbits and raising meat rabbits in colonies, so keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you in the next one.